Welcome back, y'all. It's another video, another good day, man. Out here walking the streets of Mexico City. The weather is another 90-degree day, so we got about 4 90-degree consecutive days. Just catching a vibe, man. I start the day early. Took care of some business this morning. Back in the States over the phone. You know, moving and shaking, man, just trying to position. You got to position yourself. Guys, what's happening in the U.S. economy is going to be nothing short of devastating to everyone, man and woman. Mild recession, I don't think so. I think a hardcore recession may be in the works, man, maybe in the works. So, you know, you got to prepare for it. Hola, hola. Yeah, she was checking out the low game. All right, y'all, let's get into it, man. BlackRock bought Bitcoin like maybe a year ago, right? I covered this in videos that are no longer on this channel. So BlackRock is a large investment company. They are a company that just buys assets, right? And they typically buy it for their clients. So they deal with high net worth, large institutions, managing their assets. They hold real estate. They hold it all, man. Probably the best assets you can find in the world. They bought Bitcoin last year, and they bought a whole bunch as they announced it because they were going to keep it custody. They wanted to partner with Coinbase to use their brokerage custody services, right? BlackRock came out recently, from what I saw on the news, from what I've seen in these streets, these crypto streets, is that they are now filing with the SEC to launch an ETF or something like that, a Bitcoin spot ETF, which is considered like a big deal because you know, people can trade Bitcoin, you know, the spot price, which is probably the closest thing you can do to just, you know, really needing physical Bitcoins in order to trade. So it's not like the leverage trading ETFs or the futures where you're not trading the asset itself, Bitcoin. You are pretty much placing bets on future prices, right? Like I could just place a bet, like put my money up and say Bitcoin will be $50,000 by October. You know, I'm not buying anything. You know, I'm just playing with expectations, right? It's just gambling, essentially. Spot is different. Dealing with that spot price, you're dealing with the physical Bitcoins. So it's no surprise to me that this is the next logical move for BlackRock, was to, you know, try to file for this ETF because they bought so much Bitcoin last year, y'all. Like, they bought a lot. Just look it up. So they bought all of it first before they did this. So this is a big move. I mean, one of the largest. And you're not going to hear a lot of this from the Bitcoin haters. You know, I don't even think they really care, as long as whatever they're holding benefits from it. But this is huge. This is a telltale sign. Bitcoin is in fact a commodity and not so much a security, or at all a security, as it is an asset with financial infrastructure being placed around it. So, I mean, guys, if that domino goes through, if that falls, I would say, what's that good cigar smell, man? I would say we're good to go. You know, I mean, now, it's not necessary. That's not the point of Bitcoin, but you can't help to be excited to see that the big players are coming in and they're trying to set up these rails because they want money to pour into this. Okay? This is where you're going to get your 6-figure Bitcoin, okay? In like no time, right? Probably, likely in this next bull market for sure. So yeah, man. Good news on that. Position yourself. Why did I talk about all this? Position yourself, right? So you know what's going to happen. Get your income streams together. U.S. economy looks terrible. If U.S. economy looks bad, then all other economies are going to slump as well. Layoffs are increasing. You gotta, I was just telling someone, one of my friends back in New York City, we talk on the phone pretty regularly. And, we were talking about how a recession can affect someone. They can affect the environment, but a recession can hurt your assets. It can hurt businesses, but a recession doesn't necessarily have to hurt you as an individual or us as individuals, because we can always adapt. And I think humans have yet to tap into that, because I think it's a part of the struggle for your mind, right? This is a book I was given like 10 years ago titled Struggle for Your Mind. I brought that out here. I read a little bit on the plane here. And this is exactly how the human mind gets conditioned, gets programmed to believe that they're helpless, to believe that the government is here to help them, the government knows best, and so forth. And so they tend to be in a state of arrest, in situations like a recession, right? When you are your biggest asset, and I know that sounds cliche, but if you think about it, you can adapt, you can be resourceful, you can be resilient as an individual, and you can weather the storm, right? Like, there's no cookie cutter instruction on how to thrive in these types of environments. So when me and my buddy was talking on the phone about recession, I said, man, if things slow down, what do you have to do as an individual to counter that? Yep, you speed up. That's it, you speed up. Things slow down, you speed up. And you do what you gotta do, and you work your plan, and you work it ferociously. So that's where we at. Set yourself up, man. The rails are being put up for the great wealth transfer, and I don't know so much about crypto. Well, I mean, they are trying to set the rails up crypto. They just need these altcoins to register as securities, and maybe that'll help out. I don't know how to help with them, but I know with Bitcoin, as a commodity, rails are going up, and the train is getting ready to leave. So get your ticket. You know what I'm saying? I'm flowing. All right, under 10 minutes. This is perfect. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Take care. Peace.